former Eagles offensive coordinator, and when I say former, I mean just this season, Shane Steichen as their head coach. How good is this job, Key?
Well, it's a good job. Obviously, the clear-cut answer is only 32 of them, right? So it's a good job.
Yeah.
What's the patient level? Or are they willing to see it through? Are they willing to be patient to try to figure out the quarterback situation? They got a few pieces on the defensive side of the ball, the Zaire Franklins of the world. You look at can they get Jonathan Taylor back going? And can Michael Pittman Jr. try and take another step? Because I thought he took a step back last year. Didn't think that he was nearly as productive or the type of player he was the season before. It's a patient job. Not a great division. Jacksonville's right now probably the leader in the division, followed up by Tennessee, and then a toss-up between the Colts and Houston, I would think.
See, I would think right from the gate, if you're a guy like Shane Steichen, you come into this organization, you say, okay, I just came from a situation in which we had a dynamic quarterback that great leader led our team to a Super Bowl. Like, we need a game-changing quarterback.
Got to find that guy.
Got to find that guy. So right out of the gate, Key, if I'm Steichen, I'm trying in the draft. I'm talking to the Bears. Like, what compensation do you need? What do you need, Chicago? Because I'm here looking at C.J. Stroud or Bryce Young as that guy. I don't know how you think about it, Key, but if you got to make a play for a quarterback.
I don't think Indianapolis they don't have the currency to climb up to the first spot to go get a quarterback.
Guys, and therefore this is a great job. You know why it's a great job? Because if you go to ownership and say, look, we've tried patchwork for a long time. We've tried the scrap heap. We've tried to get someone on the cheap for a long time. Forget about Jimmy G. Oh, they're ready to win now. We're not actually ready to win this season. What we need to do is draft and develop a franchise quarterback. Because once you do that, Key, as a head coach, you got runway.
Well, they may be able to.
You got 3 years.
What they may be able to do.
Or for your Jets, you got longer.
What they may be able to do is Carr will be released by the Raiders. And if they want to spend some money.
No.
They've
just done that so many times.
No, but this ain't. They did the end of the barrel. The Carr is not the end of the barrel. I don't give a damn. I don't care what they said in Las Vegas. He's a long way from the end of the barrel.
No, he's not. Of course,
I also like.
So my whole point. No, what I was going to say, Jay, is that he'll be free if they want to make a play. They make a play to get him as a bridge type guy, and then they could draft the guy in the second round, so to speak. That's what they could do. But I don't know that Carr, because he'll have a lot of suitors. Once he becomes available, the Jets will be in the mix. Miami certainly could be in the mix, depending on what happens with Tua and Rodgers. Green Bay, if they let Rodgers go, they could be in the mix. So he'll have a number. The 49ers can be in the mix. He'll have a number of teams. That's one of the reasons, the New Orleans Saints, that's one of the reasons he said, I'm not doing y'all no damn favors. Y'all going to release me or y'all going to pay me that $40-something million. It's up to y'all to make that decision. So they can go that route and draft a guy, but they don't have enough currency to climb the
You see, I'm all for, like, Matt Ashibia, right, for the Phoenix Suns, comes in right out of the gate, first day on the job. No, we're going to get you, Kevin Durant, 4 first-round draft picks. I'll give you Mikal Bridges. I'll give you Cam Johnson. I'll give you another one. Fine, we're going all in. But Key, I also know that sometimes contradicts how coaches want to go about doing it, right? Like how you play the game. Like just to put everybody on game. Sometimes it's like, well, look, I'm not trying to win 12 games my first year. Like, I'm trying to set the bar low, Key. Like, let me bring in somebody. Let us set up the call of going through a rebuild. Like, let me get a good, 3-4 years to build this organization the slow, right way.
Football's different.
Right. And
I know it's different, but, realistically, what do you expect the Colts to – what, you think they're going to make the playoffs next year?
Well, remember, in basketball, it's conference, right? It is in football, but it's division. And in the division – that division is so weak. Like, that division is as weak as all outdoors. And the Colts were knocking on the door they were knocking on the door trying to turn things around, and then it didn't go the way they thought it was going to go.
What the lesson has to be for the Colts over the last several years is don't get fooled by that. Right? This is a very Keyshawn Johnson way of thinking. I'm surprised at you. Don't be fooled by that. You got to now do it the right way. You've tried it the other way 3-4 times. Maybe you're going to keep trying it. Maybe it works. Maybe David Carr can do it. Maybe Jimmy G can do it.
But I don't have anything, though, Max.
Yeah, but that even gives you more runway as a coach.
But I don't have anything to go get a start over. Like if I'm picking a quarterback in the third round because I don't have any picks,
not this year, Keith.
I don't have any currency.
Not this year. You go to ownership. Hey, there's no one there right now. We don't have the currency. So we're going to just tweak the roster, and then next year we're going to go out and get the quarterback.
Who am I rolling out there? I got to put somebody underneath the center.
Go get Jimmy G for a little while.
I'm not. Fine. Yeah, but Jimmy G's going to be – people are going to go after Jimmy G and pay 30 – Carolina Panthers are going to chase him down. Right. Who else is we don't know what New Orleans is thinking that they don't get Carr.
That's right.
There's teams that is a – come on, man. There's so many teams that's out there that need quarterbacks, and it's not a lot.
You find someone to run out because you're not really aiming for next year.
You can't run out anybody. You running out anybody, you're gonna mess around and get fired.
Well, look, if you go to
empty stadiums.
Actually, but to me, I think it gives you. I think you know how you say you got to do something in 3 years, but the Colts don't have to do anything till year 3 because if they develop a quarterback.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus.